Fellas, listen. Uh, Submission in crisis is a fraud. I was just listening to the Obsidian show when Sister George and the other lady, I can't think of her name is, but now they're talking about ladies submitting now. We'll submit to you now in a time of crisis. Ain't that something, fellas? The submission comes in crisis. But the submission didn't come 2 months ago. When you guys sitting there talking about SYSBM and you men out there, you traveling because you can't handle the strong black woman, this, that, and the third. But all of a sudden, the coronavirus has touched in America. And all of a sudden, now we're willing to submit. If you want multiple women, that's okay. See what I'm saying? See the condescending attitude, fellas? You can have whatever you want as long as you protect me. Still selfish. Once again, women in crisis, women are still in crisis and they're still being selfish. Once again, these women didn't prepare. Once again, I remember back in the military, I was my silly behind. I was in Japan, right? And Japan has typhoons, what they, so-called hurricanes, whatever. And they had typhoons over in Japan. And I remember, because every time they would tell us, or a typhoon is coming, you would you would have to, get ready. So you would have to get all your food, all your this, all your that, all that, because, you could be locked down, power could be off, because, these things could be big and knock out power, and this, that, and the third. And my silly behind, this one chick I was dealing with, man, this female called me talking about some, yo, come through, da-da-da-da. Son. It got so, like I said, bruh, never trade anything for some vagina, dude. Because my silly behind, once again, I loaded up my refrigerator, dog. I loaded it up at least, I was good for at least probably a week. Because, these things typhoons going to last about, maybe a day or two or something like that. I mean, it was very rare if it lasted for more than like 2 or 3 days, if that. They come, they kind of go and whatever. But man, this female didn't have anything in the fridge, bro. I left everything in my refrigerator in my dorm room. Well, in the Air Force, they call them dorms. You got called, Army and them called barracks. We call them dorms. So I left all that food, bro. I had milk, I had water, I had everything. I'm good. I left all that for some vagina, fellas. I left all that I had prepared. I don't know what she was doing. All because she had a big butt. She had a slim waist. The body was crazy. But fellas, I left all my resources in my dorm room for a big butt, and made it so bad. The thing is, see, once you, this was bad, fellas. Because like I said, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and get it in. Cool, but what? Like I said, you guys got to think now. And you're in a time of crisis. We're in a time of crisis. Once again, what does this female bring into your situation? And a lot of you guys are not thinking like that. A lot of you guys are thinking just about, oh, she got some big titties, or she can give some nice head and this, that, and the third. Fellas, after you bust a nut, then what? What happens after that? Cool, you knocked it out, man. You know what I'm saying? You was in there and you was King Konging it and doing all that. She was doing all the freaky stuff. Cool. So after all that freaky stuff is over, then what? Then what does a female bring to the table? Because let me tell you what I did. So cool, I was with her. The lights when the power went out. So I'm thinking, listen, the power goes out, so I'm hungry. I'm thinking this female got, she did what I did. She stacked up, dude. Only thing she had in her thing was like crab legs or something like that. I'm like, you have crab legs? Like, okay, cool. So where's the rest of the food? Son, she had no food, bro. See, these women not thinking. See, these women always thinking somebody's gonna take care of them. Somebody's always going to take care of them. What I should have done would have been like, yo, listen, I got the food over here. You know what I'm saying? Come over here. That's what I should have done. But I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a nice little set in my little dorm room. I had my little bunk bed. I had a little, my little two-seater underneath. I put my little two-seater underneath. Man, it was a little cool little setup that I had. But bro, fellas, man, I left everything. I went and I spent, I don't know how much money I spent. I probably spent like, I don't know how much I spent. Maybe $200-$300 on food. I was good to go. Yeah, and the thing is, my dorm room didn't lose power. So it was like different sections of the base that was losing power, but my dorm room didn't lose power the whole time. And I left everything I had prepared for to get some pussy, bro. Fellas, don't do that in this time of crisis. Keep your head straight. Keep your head straight, fellas, because it's going to get crazy. It's going to get crazy. You're going to get phone calls. You're going to get the I love yous. You're going to get all this foolishness. Once again, these women do not give a damn about you, fellas. Once again, I told you, comfortable people will perish every single time. Like I said, look, in my avatar, it says be great or be comfortable. See, comfortable people die all the time. Comfortable people die. Comfortable people don't prepare. And this crisis might be a little crazy. I don't know how long this coronavirus, I don't know how long this is going to last. But once again, people didn't prepare. People didn't prepare spiritually. People didn't prepare in their souls. People didn't prepare physically. People didn't go out here and at least have a little something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, people out here still partying. You still at the All-Star game. You still at the clubs. You still popping bottles. You still spending, you still buying out the club for $10,000. Like, what is that all about, fellas? You know what I'm saying? Women still buying red. Like, why are you buying red bottoms, man? But you seen the whole time Wuhan was, you know what I'm saying, what was happening in Wuhan. Because they didn't tell you on the TV in America, oh, this, that, and the third. But listen, that was gonna happen over here. It was eventually gonna come over here. Come on, man. But once again, fellas, submission in crisis is a fraud. Like I said all that to say, submission in a crisis is a fraud. Do not believe these women, bro. Once again, if that woman didn't stick by you through thick and thin while you was trying to figure things out, while you fell, while you was getting things together, and she didn't stick by you, then she don't need to be with you now. Oh well. Sorry, Bone Quisha. You know what I'm saying, brothers? Are nice dudes out here that been giving y'all the time of day, that been trying to work with y'all, trying to do this, that, and the third. Once again, you women threw all this stuff away. But now all of a sudden, it's a crisis. Now all of a sudden, I need to be Superman. I need to come swoop you up. Absolutely not. Because when it was in my time of crisis, where you was at? At the club? Taking selfies? Oh, selfies. Okay. You taking selfies at the club? You in the VIP section? You know what I'm saying? Then take your money and like I said, it doesn't matter if you're educated or not. Once again, you women ain't take the time to learn a skill, to cook, to plant, to do any of these things. Now all of a sudden, crisis time. Now it's crunch time. Now all of a sudden we need to do this and we need to do that. Nah, man, it's over, fellas. It's over. Like I said, your day of recompense has come. Now, what you decide to do with this gift that was given to you, it's up to you. It's up to you. Once again, you the one that prepared. You the one that went to school. You the one that got this, and you the one that did that. You the one out here building. You the one out here doing this, that, and the third. Once again, why these females are out here chilling? They wanted the bad boys. They wanted foot long Mike. Okay, cool. Well, where's foot long Mike now? Because foot long Mike is looking for shelter too. See what I'm saying? So now all of a sudden I need to come swoop back around and be Iron Man and come through and what's the Mighty Mouse? Here I come to save the day. Nah, son. Them days is over, fellas. Like I said, fellas, your day of recompense is here, man. But like I said, all this being said, the submission in crisis is a fraud. Submission in crisis is a fraud. Do not believe these females. All of a sudden, now they're willing to do X, Y, and Z. Oh, I thought about what you said, and I'm willing to do it. Nah, man. Nah, man. You didn't care about it before. Don't care about it now. Don't care about it now. Don't worry about it, boo. You want to be out there doing X, Y, and Z and handling your business? Work that out. Work that out, man. But guess what? I ain't got, listen, whatever you're going to do, handle your business. I pray that everything works out for you. I pray that all the best for you and your family and your mama and them and May and whatever these people names are. Cool, man. I pray all that works out for you. I pray all that works out for you. But as far as me and my house, we good. We good. So once again, fellas, submission in Christ is a fraud. Don't believe these females. Like I said, you guys are about to sit up here, and like I said, you guys are gonna get a lot of phone calls, a lot of hearts, a lot of pictures, a lot of videos. I miss you, blah, blah, blah. Nah, fellas, that's the devil, bruh. That's the devil. Once again, you about to be like quarantined with this type of female? Are you crazy? Hell, some of these females might be carrying the coronavirus right now. Some of these females carrying on the coronavirus. Once again, if these, like I said, I'm not trying to bash women, but once again, if one white dude can have sex with 700-800 women, some of these women are carrying the coronavirus, bro. That's just facts. Some of these women right now are carrying the coronavirus right now. They don't even know it. So once again, what are we gonna do? But anyways, man, you guys enjoy your day, man. Like I said, fellas, man, don't play this. I'm not happy at somebody's downfall. I'm not happy that I'm not gonna say nana and the boo boo, whatever. Oh, you guys deserve I'm not gonna do all that. But once again, this karma. What they say, karma's a bitch. And when she come back around, she gonna hit you. She gonna hit hard. So once again, fellas, man, submission in crisis is a fraud. Man, you gotta stay up. Don't get desperate because I'm like, fellas, don't do it. I'm telling you, fellas, don't do it. Like I said, I'm not an advocate for pornography, but if you just gotta get off, fellas, hey, we have hands for a reason. I'm just gonna be honest with you, fellas. You can listen. You can use the tools that that gave you two hands, or you can let the walking biohazard in your house. Females got all types of diseases, bruh. Are you crazy? But anyways, fellas, you guys enjoy yourselves, man, and be smart, man. Think with the head on top of your shoulders, not with the head between your legs. Peace. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.